Kissyboy Smith, coming back at you with another video. As usual, it's been away for a while working on this deal here. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I've been posting up a lot of pictures on this one. It's the 66 Chevelle, the Lindbergh kit. I've been plugging away on this one slowly but surely, trying to step outside of what I normally do and do some stuff with this one that I haven't done with any other ones. It's coming along slowly. I'm not sure what I covered in the last video, but these are Zimmerman wheels, and I've actually painted the interior. It's just mocked up right now, but I did do seat belts, roll cage. That's in there permanent. The seats and seat belts and roll cage all in permanent. Also did the hood cowl, which I think I covered in the last video. I think I'm actually starting to get to a point now where I'm pretty close to having to paint this deal. And under the hood, it's not done yet. It is going to have full brake lines.
You can see those disc brakes on the rear.
Yesterday's big deal was this right here. I can credit a young model master for this one, I guess, because he typically opens the trunk on his cars. Yeah, I decided to open the trunk. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, and I do need to make a trunk floor and everything, but I don't think that's going to be that big a deal. But, yeah, that's the big update on this one. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you've already seen this, so this is old news, but I figured I'd make a video on it too. That's what I've been working on. And those of you who follow me on Facebook and Instagram know I'm not dead or anything. I'm working on hopefully the thing that'll knock this one to the side and in the dirt. Because this was my big deal last year in 2017. All I could talk about was the villain. And I think I want to have something else that I can talk about for 2018 that is genuinely worth talking about. Not that the villain wasn't worth talking about, but that was me stepping up my game last year, and hopefully this is me taking it just that one step closer. And that's what I got for this one. I have a couple other things to show you. Let's get to that. Alright, here's another one that's come up again. I've had this since high school, since 1996 when I originally got this kit. And it's been about 3 or 4 different colors. Now it's finally settled. I want to do it in just the primer here. I haven't settled on these wheels being exactly what I want to do, but I did go out and get 2 sets of baby moons to see if I like the way they look on here. And I got dry transfer decals that I want to put on it to break up some of that black primer. This is one of the ones that I'm working on. Now, I'm not sure if it'll sit like this. I'm not sure if these are the wheels I'm going to put on it, but I'm still in the idea phase, I guess, aside from the fact that I do want it to be primer black. So that was one of the things I'm working on. And I will show you another thing that, well, probably some more things for the Chevelle, 66 Chevelle that I'm working on. But I did want to show this one because whenever I'm not working on the Chevelle, I bring this one back up and see what else needs to be done to it. There's no wheels on this side. But yeah, I'm thinking it will be this black primer, and I did get all the parts to finish this up, so there might be a kind of a skull theme to it, but that's what I got on that one. Okay folks, here's one of the things I was really excited about. I ordered this quite a while back from Clearly Scale, the supercharged Hellcat Hemi, which honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with, but I saw it and kind of decided I need to pick that up, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. So I'll at least have it when the idea comes to me as to what I'm going to do with it. I'll have it. And it actually looks very good. It comes with 2 oil pans, and then the rest of the Hellcat motor. I'm not sure what I'm putting it in, but I'm very excited to have that. So that's another thing I wanted to show that I'm excited about. And like I said again, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I did put up on that, and I did receive this and took a few ideas on what to do with this. One idea that I thought was really cool was using 71 Charger that I have in the stash and making the Villain 2. That sounded pretty cool to me. So that was one of the ideas that I had had. Another idea I had did kind of involve a certain 68 or 69 Charger, one of the two. And I had ideas for that. Another one I had I like to kind of keep to myself in case I do go with that one. But yeah, I did get this, and I wanted to share that. So it's I actually got this, I believe, Saturday from in the mail. So excited. Alright, on to the next thing. Alright, so these are some parts for the old Chevelle there. Nothing big deal. I mean, that's just the air cleaner and the center console. Actually, the reason for turning the camera on and showing these parts mostly is to show the dash. That I'm pretty proud of. Using the Molotov chrome pin kit decals, and then some of the Bondic for the glass to cover the gauges. And then over here for this, the Super Sport emblem on the dashboard. When I painted it, I tried to use the Molotov chrome pin to get it to come out. It didn't look good to me. So what I did was I took some aluminum foil and just put it over the Super Sport emblem on the back right corner of the body. Filled that with some Bondic, and it made a mold out of it, and it won't focus on it, but made a mold out of that, painted that silver, and just stuck that to the dashboard. It's probably not the best looking thing in the world, but it probably won't be able to see. You won't be able to see it too well, but it's better than what was on there before. And then the last thing, I was working on this over the weekend. It was originally intended to be a Willwood style brake master cylinder, since I'm doing full brakes, but I don't know if it's going to really look like Willwood, so I'm just kind of probably just going to go with what I'll call a generic Willwood knockoff, maybe. It's not a real car, and it's not going to really stop or whatever. It's just intended to look realistic, so there you go. Stepping up my game. Anyway, that was made out of sheet plastic, brass rod, and some watch parts in my watch part collection there. And I'll show some still pictures that'll give more detail on this stuff. But I just wanted to shoot a video and show you guys that I'm still alive, still working, still doing all this. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm still alive. And also, a couple of hangouts ago on Friday, I revealed the board that I used to put up everybody's cards. So these are all the cards that I have currently, and hopefully you can see yourself and identify. If your card is not up here, let me know and I'll search for it and see if I can get it up on the board. But if I do get more cards, I'm going to need a bigger board. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to leave you with some still pictures. Hope you enjoyed seeing what your boy Kissyboy Smith is working on. And please stay tuned to my Facebook and Instagram. That's where, since I've got a new phone, I've been posting a lot of pictures directly from my phone. And that made it a lot easier for me to share. But I will continue to post here on YouTube. Oh yeah, and I forgot, there's Fireball Model Works carburetor. Cleaned it up. I'm gonna have to paint that, get fuel lines and so on and so forth, but that's to come. I basically just wanted to get all the bare bones set right, and then I start throwing everything together. That way I won't have to keep painting everything and going back and forth and so on, and all the headaches or whatever. But that's all I had to share. Feel free to comment. If you do follow me on Facebook, leave me a message or whatever. Alright folks, I am out of here. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day. Ha 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 ha!